Hello and welcome back to the Academy. Today I'm going to show you how to sign up for and use Dispatch. Now Dispatch is a program that we use with the E.G.O system for Everyday Heroes. I'll go more into what E.G.O is in another video, but for this one, let's jump right on in. So first we're going to sign up for the account. Okay, now that we've got all the information filled out, we'll go ahead and click Sign Up. Now, of course, we need to get our verification code, so I'm going to jump over to my email real quick and grab that code. Okay, here we got the email with our one-time passcode, so we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that on in here, and we'll confirm our account. Okay, and with that, we are signed up for Dispatch. Okay, so now that we're logged in, we'll go ahead and look for a game. We'll come over here to find a game, and we can filter however we want to find that game. If we want to search based on specifically on online games, we can. Seems we've got one here scheduled for Monday the 18th of November. That's being hosted on Roll20 by Edward Van Order. Okay, and next we're going to search based on in-person games. So we'll go up here and click in-person, hit done, and this will show us all the games that are being hosted in person. And we can scroll through. See, we got some here in Ohio on the 16th. And as you can see, as we scroll down, it's listing further and further out. Like here's one in Michigan on December 5th. Now it'll also show you how many spots are available, the duration of the game itself, as well as where it's being hosted, what time it's being hosted, and who in particular is hosting the game. Looks like we've got games hosted all the way out to May 1st of 2025. That's really good on Derek having them hosted that far out. We'll definitely have to see about getting some more games hosted for online play, for those of you who are interested in online play. But going down, you can also look based on specifically on games hosted within a mileage of you, or based on a particular date even. So if you're free on the 5th and you want to go see who's running what where on the 5th, you can search that way as well. So that is how to find a game through Dispatch. You can also find locations that games are held. So you can see what's local to you. We got some in the UK, we got some in Nevada, we got some in North Dakota, Iowa. Looks like we got some all over the place, really. So even if you don't have one scheduled locally, you could potentially contact your local game shop, see if they've got something set up, see if you can set something up. Now, on a more GM side, if we wanted to create a game, that's really easy to do. We just click Create a Game, how you want to play. Me, I run online, so we'll go ahead and do it that way. We'll click Play Online. We'll click our game title, so I'll just title it Stained Glass. So go ahead and fix that. So we got Stained Glass. We're going to choose location is going to be Roll20. Choose the scenario. And I'll pull this up and you can choose from any of the scenarios we've got. And it's not just the redemption games. It also contains the Crow. It's got Everyday Arcana, which is pretty awesome. Military Heroes, intergalactic heroes, but most of what we got on here is going to be the redemption stuff. And this is going to be the season finale, episode 9, Stained Glass. So we'll go ahead and click that one. Select time zone. I am America, Chicago. Link game. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up my Roll20. And I will have to go to all games to find my redemption game. Copy and paste that, move it on over here, link game, and then you just click schedule game. When you're scheduling it for, .06 p.m. schedule. And there you go. Your game is scheduled. Now you can share a link to the game. You can share the code. You can scan. You could share the QR code. That is how you register. That's how you schedule a game. Now, when you do go to run the game, you want to make sure that all of your players have clicked on the link and are listed as participants, and you can check here under participants who's in your game. Once everybody who's participating in your game has signed in, you click start game. And since this is scheduled for the 16th, it's going to ask if I want to start early. We'll go ahead and click start game. And once it is done processing, the game has started successfully. Now, if you have to stop the game and everybody's going to come back, tomorrow for whatever reason, there's an emergency, you can pause the game for up to 7 days, as you can see here. Now, when the game's done being played, you've accomplished your mission, you click end game. You verify end game. And it'll pop this up. Every game has different objectives. And at the end of the mission summary, it'll say if your players have done this, select objective A. If your players did this other thing, select objective B. If they've done this third thing, select objective C. Now, whichever ones they qualify for, and they may qualify for 2 or 3, you select whichever ones they qualify for, hit submit, and right there you're done. You have successfully logged all the information for that particular player's character for that particular session. So if at some point they want to play, say they want to play Meet Your Enemy with me, they can run Meet Your Enemy, and then if they want to play Take a Hike with Edward, they can play Take a Hike with Edward, and it tracks their character's progression through each game. So I know next time they come to my table, oh, they played Take a Hike with Edward, and they earned these rewards. So I know their character is going to be valid no matter what happened in the other games. I'm going to have a track of what their characters succeeded at, and we can it lets us keep track of where their characters are at, and so it's a completely valid character no matter whose table they go to. And with that, I'll go ahead and... oh, actually, there's one more thing before I log out that I do want to show you. One last option. That's my characters. Now, I don't have any characters here, but if you are a player and and you have 2 or 3 characters you've played, you can come here and it will show you your character's name. It'll show you how many milestones you're at, so you know how close you are to leveling up. It'll show you your character's level. And so it's a really nice way to keep track of what games you played, who you played with, and stuff like that. I really recommend taking a look at Dispatch. It's really useful, really fun way to keep track of your character's progress and jump around, sample games from other people. But we'll go ahead and log out. And with that, I want to thank you for joining me again. If you have any questions or comments about this, please feel free to leave a message in the comments section.